In this group, we chat about clothes, beauty, home decor, parenting, marriage, cooking, and of course, our Christian walk. It's Christian lifestyle all encompassing. So be sure to join by clicking the link below. I hope to chat with you soon. Are you a woman who enjoys beautiful things? 34/5 Lifestyle has lovely, unique accessories for your everyday look and also for those special occasions. Click the link below to check out our latest accessory collection. Hey, lady, are you a woman who loves the Lord and who also enjoys beautiful things? Well, if you are, then you are personally invited to join my exclusive Christian women's group. In this group, we chat about clothes, beauty, home decor, parenting, marriage, cooking, and of course, our Christian walk. It's Christian lifestyle all encompassing. So be sure to join by clicking the link below. I hope to chat with you soon. Now back to our Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome, ladies. I'm so excited. I am so happy to be here that I'm actually starting the live like 1 to 2 minutes early because I can't wait for us to have this self-care night together. So thank you so much for tuning in. I already see that we have some chats in the comment section. So welcome, welcome, ladies. I am so happy that you decided to join me tonight. I feel as though we tackle so many heavy topics, so much growth and personal development, and we can't neglect our inside, but we also have to remember just the little things, the outside things that can really add to our lives and just, make things better. All right. So that is what the goal is for tonight. Let's see. Okay. Tracy commented. All right, Tracy's already in the chat. So welcome, Tracy. Thank you so much for being here. Kasia, welcome, welcome. Let me know where you ladies are tuning in from. Okay, let me know. Go ahead and drop a comment. Tonight we are doing self-care together. I really believe that this is going to be something that's going to help us individually, but even as a community, just to grow closer, right? So even though the community is growing, ladies, I see where we're forming our own little bonds, within the community, and I love it. Hello, hello. All right, let me welcome some of the ladies. Okay, so Tracy says, good windy evening. Yeah, it is really windy here in Southern Georgia as well. As I was driving home, I mean, my car was swaying. I really had to focus and pay attention on, 10 and 2 to get home. The wind today reminded me of Acts 2 verses 1 through 2. When the day of Pentecost came, they were all together in one place. Yes. Woo! Well, we are fellowshipping tonight, Tracy. All right, welcome. Be sure to let me know where you're tuning in from. It says, suddenly, a sound like the blowing of a violent wind came from heaven and filled the whole house where they were sitting. Praise God. Tracy's always going to bring it. Tracy is one of our frequent commenters. She is highly engaged in the Girl Lady Chat community, and I'm grateful for it. So thank you so much, Tracy. Kasia, thank you for being here. Let me know again where you ladies are tuning in from. I'm tuning in from my home office, and I'm in my three-piece lounge set. Okay, so I'm ready to just decompress with you ladies. That's what we're going to do tonight. And my cousin is in the house. Hey, cuz, how are you? Let me know where you're tuning in from. So happy to see you. Hope everybody is having a good evening. Wow, this is wonderful, ladies. It's wonderful. If you are tuning in on Facebook, welcome. Don't forget to smash the like button. Facebook, YouTube, smash the like button. And if it's your first time tuning in and you are a woman who is about your father's business and you enjoy empowerment and strengthening and uplifting conversations with other Christian women, then this is the channel for you. This is the talk show for you. So make sure that you smash that subscribe button as well. Okay. All right. Thank you so very much to those who are already smashing the like button. All right. So the theme for tonight, I'm going to say it again, self-care together. All right. We have the hashtag self-care together, GLC. And so if you, comment that in the comment section, then that gives you an opportunity to enter the random giveaway. So I do want to have a giveaway at the end of tonight's episode. So make sure that you're engaged in the comment section. All right. So whether you're on Facebook or here on YouTube, make sure that you are engaged, because I do want to do a little giveaway. All right. And the giveaway winner will get a nice little self-care package. All right. So make sure that you are chatting it up in the comments. For tonight, oh, I almost forgot. I'm going to turn on my candle. Okay. I'm going to turn on my little candle warmer. So I like to have live candles sometimes just for the ambiance. But if I know that I'm going to have the candle burning really long, then I'll use like a candle warmer like this right here. So it warms up the candle and it just sends all the fragrance, around the room. It's really wonderful. And it's great, especially when you have little kids, and you're worried about leaving the room. Candle wax is one thing to clean up, but it's much safer than, fire, right? So that's what I'm turning on. I also have my heated blanket. Okay, I'm just showing you guys what I have prepared for my self-care night. Drop in the comments, or if you want to, come on and show me what you're doing for your self-care night, okay? Because we're doing it together. It's self-care, but we're doing it together. So let me know what you're doing. I have a few of my skincare products, because that's what I'm going to do tonight. I originally wanted to polish my nails because let me show you, they are in dire need. You see that? Yeah. And I need to cut them down because when I'm trying to, type, yeah, you can see them. Yeah. They really need to be done. So I need to cut my nails and all, but I was going to do them, but I was like, you know what? I won't be able to type if I'm busy, doing my gel application. So I won't be doing my nails tonight. Instead, I'm going to do a lip scrub. I have some little pimples that are trying to come up. And so I'm going to zap those with my little facial wand. So I have a few things planned for myself, but let me know what you're doing. All right. So Jara, welcome, Jara. So happy you're tuning in. Jara says she's got her tea and her Girl Scout Thin Mints. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. And she has her facial stuff. Good deal. Okay, Jara is really doing it. All right, Casey, what are you doing tonight? Dee Dee, what you doing? Tracy, let me know what you guys doing for your self-care. I have my tea as well, Jara. I have my tea in my Girl and Lady chat mug. These will be available in a little bit. Yeah, I have my tea and my mug, Girl and Lady chat. And then on the other side, it says, I will either see you at the top or from the top. You decide. And that is like my quote for many years now. I think I started saying that in like 2006 or something. No, maybe like 2008. I don't remember. Okay, welcome. All right, Carol has entered the chat. Awesome. Welcome, Carol. Ladies, be sure to drop in the comment section. Let me know where you're tuning in from and how you're doing. Also, let me know what form of self-care you are doing tonight. All right, self-care together here with Grown Lady Chat. I wanted to have music. So let me know if you're listening to music. I wanted to have music, but YouTube is really funny about things like that, so I have to be careful. All right, ladies, I promised you that I also have some questions just for us to, get to know one another better. So I'm going to pop up some questions here in just a moment. But let's make sure that we've smashed the like button, all right, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, and make sure that you spam the comment section, because tonight I will be doing a giveaway at the end of tonight's episode. So the more engaged you are in our self-care night together, then that's the more opportunities you have to, win a little self-care package from me to you. Okay. All righty, ladies. So the first question that I want for us to focus on, as we are starting our self-care night is, ladies, tell me, what is your best quality? All right. Let's give ourselves some kudos tonight. Now, before we jump into that, like I said, I was going to do my nails. So since I don't have a chance to do them tonight, then I'm going to go in with my cuticle oil, because my cuticles are so dry. And anytime my cuticles are dry, my nails look infinitely less attractive, right? So I'm going to put some cuticle oil on. But I want you to just jump in the comment, ladies, and tell me, what is your best quality? What is your best quality? What do you really thank God he blessed you with? Let me know. It could be a physical quality, it could be a personality quality, or a combination, or multiple things. But drop in the comments and let me know, what is your best quality, or what do you like most about yourself? Let's see. I'll go first. I like physical. I like my smile. I think I have a nice smile. And as far as my personality, I'm an extrovert, and I like that because I am able to make acquaintances pretty easily, and I enjoy meeting new people. So I think those are the two things I like best about myself, just off the top of my head. Okay, so Jara says, let's see. Jara says that she is a good listener. Ooh, that's really, really important. Really important. That's awesome. That's awesome. And what about your best physical quality, Jara? If you were to come up with something, what would you say? All right. And then Tracy says, I'm able to talk to anyone. I don't know a stranger. Yeah. That's how I am as well. I get that from my father, I believe. I get that from daddy. All right, and I'm going in with some lotion because my hands are very dry. Oh, let me tell you, working in the medical field, or any field really, we're constantly putting on hand sanitizer, and so my hands get so dry. All right, let's see. Ooh, okay. Jara says she likes her eyes. And from your photo, you do have strikingly beautiful eyes. So I agree with that. That's wonderful. I agree. Now, ladies, if you want to come on and show yourself doing your self-care, let us see what you're using, what products, because we're here to share products as well. And I really should have already had my products in the description box for you, but I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do. Remember, initially I was going to do my nails, and then I realized that wasn't going to work. So after the end of the episode tonight, I will go in and I'll put, the products and tools that I'm using, if any of you would like to look into them for yourself. But if you go in the comment section, all right, if you go into the comment section, I will put the link for the live stream, okay? That way, you ladies can come on and you can show us what you're doing. You can chat it up. All right. Okay, ladies, here's the next question. And tell me what you guys doing, what you up to. I know Jara says she has her tea and her Thin Mint cookies, and she's doing her skincare. Let me know what you're using, okay? I like skincare. I am a skincare junkie. I am a self-care addict. I do not want any help with that. I love doing things like that. I really enjoy being a woman. I really do. I think it's just amazing. Yes, it comes with a lot of emotional ups and downs. There's that part. But overall, I really enjoy being a woman. So, all right, what's your best quality? Ladies, if you haven't already commented, go ahead, think about yourself and give yourself a kudos. God made you fearfully and wonderfully made. You are beautiful. There are things about you that are so unique. So tell us about it. All right. Tell us about yourself. And if you want to come on and show us what you're doing, the link is in the comment section. All right. I'm drinking my water. I have my water here. I have my tea. Just put on lotion. Oh, my fingers look so much better. My nails. Look at that. I mean, you can still see that I need to redo my nails, but they look better when the cuticle oil is applied. All right, ladies, I see some new people coming in. Go ahead and comment where you're tuning in from. Let me know you're here, and also answer the first question. What is your best quality? I feel like every Thursday there is somebody who is riding one of those little bikes around. You guys hear that, ladies? Do you hear it? Because it's like, I feel like every Thursday I'm live, I'm having to say, hopefully you don't hear that. Anyway, it's a bit distracting, but if it doesn't distract you, then we'll keep going. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some lip oil. I haven't done my full face wash for the evening just because, I have a few hours left before bed. So I haven't done that. But there are a couple little pimples that I need to address. So I'm going to do that. But first, I'm going to put on my lip oil. I recently got this from Walmart. It's the ELF Lip oil, Glow Reviva lip oil. And this is in the color, is there a color on it? I can't see it. Ooh, I can't see. Is there a color? There should be. Well, I can't see what the color is, but it's a very pretty pink color. Let's see. Can you see that? Lip oils, yay. Thank you so much for those who are giving hearts and thumbs up. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. All right, let's see. Oh, you took your press-ons off this afternoon? Oh, let me tell you something. I'm good for a press-on. I am. The only thing is that because I have to type so much for work, then I had to just stop with the press-ons and even stop with the acrylic. I just put gel over my nails now. I might go back to acrylic, maybe, we'll see. But for now, it's just like gels. But I'm good for a press-on, especially like on the weekends, you know, and I want to switch it up, or like I have an outfit or an event and I just need a whole new look, maybe something longer, more dramatic that I usually don't wear because of life. Then yeah, I'm good for some press-ons. What is your favorite brand, Jara? What have you tried? Because I'm always looking for good press-ons. Let me know. Okay, the next thing, or the next question we are going to answer is, what's your personal motto? By now, you ladies should already know mine. Actually, I have two. I have a professional motto, and then I have a personal quote. The personal quote is not my own. It's a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt, so I'll share that with you in just a moment. But let me know, what is your personal motto or your quote that you live by? I'm eager to see. And as we are getting some responses, I'm going to go in with some alcohol right here in this little pump container. Have you guys seen these? This I got from Dollar Tree before it became a $1.25 tree, $3 tree, $5 tree, $7 tree. When it's still just $1, I got this. I should have bought a whole bunch of them. I only bought two, but I'm going to use this with a cotton pad just to clean off my face, because I am going to start doing some skincare. Okay. All right. Let's see. So Carol says, work hard, play harder. Get it? I like that one. Absolutely. Work hard and play harder. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, Carol has a question. She says, and ladies, feel free to answer these questions as well, okay? For those of you who are just tuning in, this is just alcohol on a cotton pad. Usually, I will go in with just my micellar water, which I'll do that next. But because I haven't washed my face, then I want to do a little bit of, antibacterial as well. So usually I don't put alcohol directly on my face unless I'm about to dermaplane my skin, then I will. But because I haven't washed my face, then I'm just doing this first. And then I'm going to go in with my micellar water. Shake that up. Okay, so vitamin E oil for your face. So vitamin E oil is great, in my opinion, for scarring. And it's also good for elasticity in your skin. I just think you have to be careful that you get a pure grade of vitamin E oil, because sometimes if there are additives in there, then they can clog your pores. So you want to get an oil that is specific for facial skin, because the skin on our body is different types, right? So the skin on your back is not the same type of skin as your face or on the soles of your feet. So I would just say be really careful, but vitamin E oil is good for your face. Okay, this is my micellar water, and I'm just cleaning my face right here. I have a pimple right here that is trying to rear its ugly head. So I want to address that today, and I'm going to use my facial wand to do that. Okay, anybody else want to share their personal motto? Ladies, share your personal motto in the comment section, or your quote that you live by. Like I mentioned before, I have two. So my Professional quote. Does anybody know what my professional quote is? I mean, I say it at the end of every video. I've been saying it at the end of every podcast, every YouTube video forever. So does anybody know? I'm sure people are saying it, but you're just not typing it. Ladies, if there's anybody who wants to join in the into the live stream, if you want to come on with video or audio or both, then the link is in the comment section. All right. So my personal motto, one of them is, I will either see you at the top or from the top. You decide. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. That is mine. That is mine. And I came up with that. Gosh, I cannot remember how long ago, but it has been a while. I've even copyrighted or trademarked it, copyrighted it, whatever. My mother is my attorney, so she's done the proper paperwork to make sure that it's trademarked for me. But that is my thing that I live by, you know, because I believe that it really is a decision. And it's not just talking about the top, you know, financially or, you know, just materialistically. I mean, truly just at the top of your game, right? I will either see you there or see you from there, because I'm always trying to push myself, you know, to be a better person, you know, so professionally and such. That's my goal. So let's see. Okay, so Carol, yeah, Carol, you know it. I will either see you at the top or from the top, right? You decide, because it's a decision. Every day we make a decision, ladies, every single day. All right, and Jerry, you say you love that. Thank you. Yes, yes, my dear. I'd love to know what yours is. Let me know, or even a quote that just resonates with you. All right, drop in the comments section, because tonight we're doing self-care. It's not just external. All right, we're feeding into ourselves as well. We're having good, healthy conversations. We're getting to know one another. So that's good. Okay, my other one is from Eleanor Roosevelt, and this one has a backstory. Okay. All right. So as I'm telling you that backstory, I'm going to address this pimple I have right here. So when I was in middle school, I dealt with, you know, just the growing pains of dealing with, you know, young girls and all of that, right? And I remember really having a moment when I was in 7th grade or 8th grade where I was kind of fed up with just the way people can be so mean, and it's unwarranted, you know. Now, I'm not one to be bullied. I'm just not like that. I will say something back to you. I'm not going to disrespect you, but you're not going to say something crazy and get away with it, you know. And of course I was much younger then too, so you know, I mean, I was quick with it. Now I am quick, but I also have more tact, and I also realize that not every battle has to be fought. But I was just really, you know, tired of just people being mean, unwarranted, for no reason, and it was just getting annoying. And I was, yeah, back in Ohio, because, you know, for most of you, you know that I went to an all girls boarding school, right, in Jamaica. So when I'm just cleaning the top of my facial wand here, by the way, with an alcohol on this cotton pad. So I was shopping for my school supplies one summer in Ohio before I went back to Jamaica, and I came across this Trapper Keeper. Who remembers Trapper Keepers? Did anybody have a Trapper Keeper, or is it just me? Is it just me? It can't be. Come on. I know somebody on Facebook had a Trapper Keeper. Anybody have a Trapper Keeper? I had a Trapper Keeper, and it was purple and pink and black one year. And then another year, it was like pastel and green and all of that. And the one with the pastel and green, it had quotes in there. And the quote that stood out to me that I've been holding on to ever since I was in like middle school is the one from Eleanor Roosevelt. All right. So yes, Jeanette, you had one. What color was your Trapper Keeper? What color was your Trapper Keeper? And Jeanette, let us know where you're tuning in from. Also, what self-care are you doing? Okay. I mentioned before what I'm doing. Other ladies have commented. I would love to hear what you're doing, Jeanette, to pour into yourself. But yeah, so the motto or the quote but from Eleanor Roosevelt is no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Ladies, let me tell you, when I heard that, when I read that, it hit me. It made such an impression in my heart that I've taken that with me throughout childhood, young adulthood, now, 40 adulthood. And I share with my children, with other friends, family members. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. And I've even done trainings on this. I've done keynote addresses on this same topic, that we are the ones who can control what impacts us. And I think it's a good reminder for us, right? As we're doing our skincare and we're, journaling and all of that, we have to remember that we ultimately are in control of how we take other people's outside opinions, So yeah, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Okay, let's see. So Jera is starting off. She's using the Ren Glycolic Lactic Radiance Renewal Mask. Oh, that sounds like it's doing a lot. Okay, Jera, that sounds like it's doing a lot. Okay, I'm going to turn on my facial wand, and all I do is I just tap it on. You can't see the pimple from here, but I can feel it. It's tiny. And so what I'll do is anytime I start to feel a pimple coming up, there are a few things I like to do. And one of them is use this facial wand and just zap it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on. Yeah, you might be able to see. Can you hear that? All right, and then I'm just going to tap it. Actually, let me get my little mirror here so I can see. Okay, so I'm just tapping it. And sometimes I'll turn up the intensity when I really want to zap it. And I can even see it like getting smaller. And I can feel it. It's when I'm done, I can feel it. It's less raised after I'm done zapping it. Yeah, I can feel it. Okay, we have a couple comments in the comment section. All right, so we have Michigan in the house. Hey, hey, hey. Michigan in the house. Thank you so much for being here, Jeanette. All right, I think I have one here as well. This one's an old one, but it still has some elevation to it. So I'm going to zap it. Okay. Let's see. One of my favorite self-care is taking time to drink tea. What tea are you drinking tonight? Are you drinking any tea, Jeanette? Let us know. I have a cup of green tea. Very regular, degular green tea. That's what I'm using. All right, so I've zapped it for a little bit now. That's what I like to do when I have pimples that are starting. I'll zap it with my facial wand, and then I usually have like a cream and such that I'll put on tonight right before I go to bed. Okay, all right, let's see. Okay, ladies, so anybody else want to share their personal motto? Okay, and Jera says that she uses that glycolic lactic radiance renewal mask for about 10 minutes. Yeah, you definitely want to follow a certain timeline when you're using that glycolic lactic acid, usually, because it's potent. It's going to do the job. It's going to definitely do the job with the skin. So where did you get that? Is that like in stores or online? Ren. I'm not familiar with that brand, but I would like to get more information. Okay, ladies, the next thing I'm going to do, I really want to do a lip scrub. It's what I really want to do. I need to scrub my lips, but I put on this lip oil first. I'll have to take it off and do my lip scrub. All right, ladies. What one day would you choose to live over in life? That's a good one, right? That is a good question. What one day would you choose to live over in life? All right, before I do my lip scrub, I'm going to put some of these eye masks on, under eye micro dart masks. And I got these from maybe Dollar General. But the Freeman brand, I feel like I've seen that around enough. And, I don't really do a lot with my under eye because, I mean, the lighting isn't the best here, but I don't have, like dark circles. So I don't like to do too much. I do have my eye cream that I'll put on after. But these have hyaluronic acid and caffeine, which hyaluronic acid, ladies, we know that hyaluronic acid is a humectant, which means that when you put it on your skin, it's going to pull moisture in. And especially as we age, around our eyes can tend to be dehydrated, and that actually enhances the look of wrinkles, which is the opposite of what we want to do. So sometimes you might think, okay, your eyes just have a lot of wrinkles. It could be because wrinkles are normal, texture is normal, but it could also be that your skin is just dehydrated. All right. And if you just moisturize it and hydrate your under eyes, they'll look more plump and youthful. All right. So hyaluronic acid is a humectant, it pulls in. And then caffeine, we know that helps to shrink and brighten and all of that. So these are micro dart under eye pads. Let's see. Okay. Oh, you got it from Ipsy. Oh, okay. Awesome. I had paused my Ipsy subscription for a few months just because I felt like I was getting a lot of the same things, like just repetitive types of products. So I paused it, but I recently resumed it in March. So I started getting things again. And I like that. It's like, every month, a little treat, a little, pink package for me. So I like that. So Ipsy. Okay. Very good. All right. Let's see. Do I make my own lip scrub? I do. I do. I don't have any, no. And that's the thing. I just knew I had some. That's why I said, I brought my little brush to do my lip scrub and I couldn't find it upstairs. So I don't know if I finished it, but I have this lip scrub right here. I think it's like a Revlon lip scrub that I'm going to use, but I do make my own lip scrub. And when I do, I use coconut oil and coconut oil and brown sugar. Coconut oil, brown sugar. Yeah, I believe those are the two things that I like to use. Sometimes I'll put like another oil in there, but the main ingredients, coconut oil and brown sugar for my lip scrub. All right. Okay, so Tracy is answering, what one day would she choose to live over in life? And she says, the day that Tim and I were married, it was the best. Oh, yay. We love that. We love that. That's so wonderful. That's so wonderful. Ladies, let me know, what one day would you live over? Okay. What one day would you choose to live over? Also, too, if you're tuning in, be sure to drop in the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from. All right. And also let me know what kind of skincare you are doing or what kind of self-care, personal care you are doing tonight. Okay. All right. So I'm putting on my micro dart caffeine and hyaluronic acid eye patches. All right. Let's see. There we go. Very sticky, which is good, I guess. Very, very sticky. Okay. Okay. Oh, that feels good. I can feel the little micro darts and they'll dissolve. They'll dissolve. So it's not like it's actually, piercing my skin with pain or anything, but you can feel the darts penetrating into the superficial dermal layers. I like that. It makes me happy. Makes me feel as though something good is happening. Something good and important. Okay. What one day would you choose to live again? Jara says, go back to when my kids were young. Oh, she wants to go back to when her little ones were little ones, 6 to 7 and 11 to 12. Yes, yes, yes. I am in that era right now, Jara, with my little ones. And, I think I've mentioned this before on other episodes that sometimes the days are long, just with motherhood and life in general. But the years, they go by so quickly, so very quickly. So I can understand why you'd want to go back to that time. Oh, these feel so good. Oh, I hope next time I go back to Dollar General, they have more. They're depuffing under eye micro darts. I've had them for some time now. So, and it's the Freeman brand. Yay. Okay. So Carol says that for her self-care, she's doing an aloe face mask. Now, is it because I know Carol has a green thumb, okay? Carol has a whole farm over there, which I'm just so excited for her for. Are you using your own aloe plant? Let me know. Carol gave me a lovely aloe plant because Carol and I, we live near each other. So she gave me a lovely aloe plant. I should have taken a piece of that tonight. Carol, I've totally forgot about my aloe plant. So you're doing an aloe face mask. All right, Jared says her kids are grown up, 28 and 33. Yes, yes, they're grown ups. Oh, sometimes I ask my mommy and daddy, I'm like, how does it feel to have children that are grown, like because you see them when they're so tiny. Like I see my little ones, and even though I remember when they were babies, 10 is not such a far stretch. My oldest that I birthed is 10. And so 10 is like, oh my gosh, this is my little baby, but he's 10. I don't know how I'm going to feel when he's like 20. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel. Okay, Carol says, no, not tonight. She's not using her own aloe from her aloe plants, but she has an aloe face mask. Aloe is so good for our skin, ladies. It's so healing and reparative and moisturizing. It's really good for sunburns and for even just, other kind of burns. Like if you're cooking and you scald your skin, it's such a good thing. It's really good. It's also good for hair. I used to do aloe hair masks a lot too. All right, ladies, let me know in the comments section, what is one day you would choose to live over in your life? Gosh, I have so many days. I think I have to agree with Tracy. Definitely the day that I married my husband. Gosh, what else? There's so many. I would say in the day I became a mommy, the day I became a mommy, that, just to all of my children, but just the process of giving birth. Although for me, that first delivery was, whew, I was going to say horrendous. It was tough. Okay. It was not pleasant. Not that, we expect for it to be roses, but it was a difficult pregnancy for medical reasons. But just, holding him in my hands and looking and thinking, wow, you were the little one that was in there all along, and getting to see him and just smell that new baby smell, So I would have to say I have to do two. So the day I became a wife, I married the most wonderful man in the world. And then the day I became a mommy. And I feel that way for all three of my pregnancy and deliveries. So yeah. All right, ladies. Don't forget, if you are tuning in, to smash the like button and spam the comment section. Also, too, let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're on Facebook, you can still join the chat. I will post the link again if you want to come in. Okay, come on in. Show your face. Let's see what you're up to. I would have put a face mask on, like an actual, mud mask, a detox mask. But I was like, I am not going to be able to. Well, I mean, I could stop and go wash it off, but that's just too much to be doing right now. So let me know. Come on, show us what you're up to. Okay. Let's see. Another question that I have. And ladies, are you enjoying this? Did you need this as much as I needed this? I was like, Holy Spirit, what can we talk about? And, he was like, you just need to take a break. And I was like, I don't want to take a break. I like this. I like Girl Lady Chat. I like what we talk about. And he's like, no, you just need to take a break. And I was like, well, let's take a break together. Let's do some self-care together. I have my coloring books right here. I'll probably color a little bit right before bed because that to me is so soothing and relaxing and nostalgic. It kind of puts me back in the frame of mind when I was truly carefree and had not a worry in the world and I could just color, and I took it for granted. So I'll probably color. I have my adult coloring book that I like to use. But yeah, are you guys enjoying this? Are you ladies enjoying this? I'm thinking, that it's something we can do even like once a month or once every other month, just so that we can be intentional about pouring into ourselves. They say it so often, you see it everywhere, but it's true that self-care is not selfish. It's important. I posted on social media today that even Jesus understood the importance of sitting down and just enjoying yourself and just fellowshipping and not always having to do something, always being busy. Remember when he was with Martha and Mary, right? And Martha, she was just so busy about trying to make everything perfect and trying to, have the food set up and the decor set up and everything. And Mary was like, yeah, I see all that. That's nice. That's great. But Jesus is here. And so she sat with Jesus and was talking, while Martha, with her good intentions, she was trying to make everything perfect. And she was like the best hostess with the mostest. And Jesus was like, Martha, sit down. Girl, leave that alone. It's okay. A little dust didn't hurt anybody, right? He said, come, fellowship with us. This is the important stuff, right? So this right here, ladies, this is important. So if you are enjoying tonight and if you needed this as much as I needed this, then please be sure to let me know. Okay. Again, I'm thinking about doing this maybe like once a month, once every other month. All right. Okay. Jara says she's washing the mask off. Very good. So she stuck to her 10 minutes. Very good. She stuck to her 10 minutes. All right. Just a reminder to use sunscreen, especially on your face as you spend more time outside in the summer. Thank you, Carol. Yes, very, very true. I have some ladies where we'll talk and they're like, well, I only use it when I go to the beach, or I only use it if I'm going, hiking, or if I'm going to like a concert, or if I'm walking in the park. No, you're going to be outside more as the weather gets nice, right? So even if you're out to lunch with friends and instead of taking, a seat inside the restaurant, maybe you're going to sit outside, you need your sunscreen. I wear sunscreen 365, like throughout the winter, fall, spring, summer, it doesn't matter, because sunscreen, not only does it help, just protect us from, skin cancer, right? But it also helps block those harmful rays that can lead to, early onset aging or just rapid aging, right? So we don't want all of that. We understand and appreciate that aging is a part of life and it's a blessing to grow old. But I personally don't want to look old, okay? I want to look as youthful as I can for as long as I can. And so SPF is a big part of that. All right, Jerry says she's enjoying tonight. Yay! I'm so happy, ladies. If you are, let me know. That way I can see if there's something we should do, just again, not every Thursday, but more often, just come in and chat and just decompress together. Please do something during this time. If usually you are hustling and bustling around and just listening to the conversation, which I totally like that as well, see if you can't just take a few moments as you are listening tonight to the chat. See if you can't take some time just to do something intentionally for yourself. Maybe it is just a drawer in your home that is cluttered. It's been bothering you. It's cluttering your mind. It gives you frustration every time you open that drawer. Take the time now and just declutter that space. That's self-care. That is doing something that is going to help you, is going to benefit you. And then you can therefore be more helpful to others around you. Okay. All right. And Carol is reminding us it has to be SPF 30 to 50. Absolutely. For the longest time, I was using SPF 15 and thinking I was doing something. No. Now I am using SPF 50 nearly every day because the SPF that I've shared here on the episodes, that's SPF 50. And so I use that one all the time. I might go up to 80 if I am going to be like on the beach or something and have like direct, intense, sunlight. But daily, it's SPF 30. Absolutely. Thank you, Carol, for the reminder. Carol in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Yes, please wear sunscreen. Tracy says, I lived in Florida for over 20 years and love to be in the sun, but now I struggle with skin cancer. It's very serious. All right, straight from someone who's dealt with it, ladies. It's not just for the beach. It's not just for when you're out on your boat. It's for every day, every day. Even when on the weekends, like say I'm not leaving the house, my home has lots of natural sunlight, and those UV rays are getting in because I like to have, the blinds open and such. So I wear sunscreen literally every day. Every day I wear sunscreen. So thank you, ladies, for that reminder. All right. Jara says she cleaned out that drawer last evening before bed. Awesome. Awesome, Jara. Good deal. Oh, yeah. I can tell can you tell the difference? Can you tell the difference with my under eye? Oh my goodness. Those felt so good. I probably could have left them on longer. I have a couple more upstairs. I might do that again before bed. Yay. All right. Now I'm very particular about touching my hands after, or touching my face if I haven't washed my hands. So since I don't have any, I don't feel like I don't want to have to go and wash my hands. So I'm just going to use a little bit of alcohol, rubbing alcohol. And then I'm going to take some of my micellar water on a cotton pad again, just to make sure my fingers are nice and clean, because it's just that serious to me. It's just that serious. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this eye cream here. It's the Instant Lift Brightening Eye Cream from Banish. And they actually sent this to me with some other products. So I'm new to this skincare line, but they sent it to me and I told them I would give it a try. So thank you, Banish, for sending it to me. All right. I put a little bit. Now, I use eye cream faithfully. And when I apply it, I like to pat it in with my ring finger, because you don't want to put too much pressure. Remember, the skin around our eyes, it's very delicate. And as we age, we lose collagen. And so that adds to the dark circles, because what you're seeing are like blood vessels and, just swelling actually around the eyes. So you're seeing, the actual blood, which makes it look dark. So we don't want to drag it. We don't want to, pull the skin too harshly. Want to be very gentle with little light taps around the eye. All right. So now Jara is using Gold Gel Crystal Collagen Powder Eye Gel. Ooh, Jara, lady, let me know you're getting all these things. You say they're all from Amazon? I'm telling you, if you see what I have here beside me and what I have upstairs and what I have in my office closet, you'd be like, oh, you really do like skincare. I do. Those things all sound so bougie and effective. I want to put gold crystal collagen powder on my eyes. Let me know if anybody else finds that just intriguing. Gold gel crystal collagen powder eye gel. Yeah. Okay, from Amazon. Let me know. Let me know where you get that from. Okay. All right, ladies. Let's do another question. As we're doing that question, let me do my lip scrub. Let me do my lip scrub because I need to. Let me take off my lip oil. That's a good lip oil too. All right. Let's see. Ladies, answer this question. Where do you find inspiration? Where do you find inspiration? Apart from the Bible, okay, because we know that the Bible is our ultimate inspiration for most of us here in Grown Lady Chat. But where do you find inspiration, ladies? Let me know. Where do you find inspiration? Facebook, YouTube, chime in. Where do you find inspiration in life? Where do you find inspiration? That's a good question. I should have thought of my answers before. Where do you find inspiration? Okay, we have an answer. Thank you, Carol, from People Like You. Oh, thank you, my dear. Well, praise God. Praise God. I like to inspire. So the fact that you say you get inspiration, then praise God. Something's working. And it's crazy because, not crazy, but it is good for you to know, Carol, that you also inspire me. There are times when I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to take the time to do more organic living, and I remember I was so excited when I got that, you got me that tomato plant. You couldn't tell me anything. I was a gardener, okay? I was Miss Organic with my little tomato plant. And the crazy thing is that I my son Brennan, he remembers that. He's like, "Mommy, do you remember at the old house we had our, tomato plant and you were using the tomatoes to cook?" Like we talked about that just the other night. So you inspire me too, my dear. As much as I would love to, I just don't have the time. I don't have the yeah, just like the resources to do that. But trust me, as soon as I do, yeah, I'm gonna be a green thumb just like you. So thank you, thank you. All right. And then Jara says she gets inspiration from other ladies too. Yay. That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy that you ladies are inspired by, people around you. It's good for us to, have far off inspiration, right? But it's also good to have inspiration with people that we can talk to, we can pick their brains, we can ask, hey, how did you do this? Or, what did you avoid? What did you sow into? We can ask them those questions. So it's awesome. Let me see. For me, I get inspiration from my Grown Lady Chat community. All right. I get encouragement for sure. And I also get inspiration from my grandmother. She's with Jesus now, both my grandmothers, but I was extremely close to my maternal grandmother. And just even the other night, I was sitting there and I was, cuddling with my middle child and my youngest, and I was telling them about the song that my grandmother used to sing, "I am blessed, I am blessed," and they wanted to see a video of her singing it, and that was actually the video I had was the last time I saw her, alive on this side, right? So I know I'll see her in heaven one day, and just hearing them hum that song because I was humming that song and I showed them the video and seeing how it inspired them to sing that song and remind themselves, I am blessed every day of my life. I am blessed. That was just really nice. So for me, I find inspiration from my Grown Lady Chat friends and even just, my friends that I've made in town here in the town where I live. And then from my grandmother and my mother, because they are two of the strongest Christian women I have ever known, and so they inspire me. They really, really do. Oh, there's another question that I wanted, this kind of like in the same vein of that previous question, but who is your biggest role model? Who is your biggest role model, ladies? Let me know. I'm sipping on my tea now. Who is your biggest role model? Let me know in the comment section. If you haven't chimed in yet, make sure you do so because I'm going to be doing a little giveaway. I won't tell you all that's going to be in the self-care package, but I will be doing a self-care package giveaway. All right. So make sure that you are engaged in the chat. All right. So who is your biggest role model? It can be someone you know, someone you don't know, someone you used to know. Let's see. All right. Oh, okay. So, Jara, you want to put me on for a second to see these eye gels? Yes. Okay. So Jara's going to show us the eye gels. All right. What you need to do is I'm going to post on the in the comment section. I just sent through the link. Okay. Click on that link and then it will bring you into the chat and then I'll put you on. That's all you have to do. So click on the link because yes, we want to see these eye gels. I want to see these gold. What is it? Let me scroll back up and see. I want to see these eye gels. I want some of these eye gels. They just sound bougie and extra. And I like to be bougie and extra. Where are they? I can't even find it. Gerald, just click the link. I don't know where it is, but they're gold. I want to see the gold eye gels. All right. Who is your biggest role model? Let me know. All right. Oh, and Jara says, my mom and my mother-in-law. That's wonderful. That's so wonderful. I hope that they know, or they were able to know that, because that's important. Ladies, we have to give people their flowers while they're here. I am a firm believer, it's great to have funerals and we speak so highly of people, but they can't hear that. It's really just for us and for those who are in attendance. But the person who is passed and gone, they can't hear that. So I'm really big on giving people their flowers while they're here. So, if you haven't, and there's someone who you look up to and you have access to that person, or someone who inspires you and you have access to them, let them know. Let them know just how much you appreciate them. And you can do it more than once. You can do it often. Kind words are in high demand because there's so much mean and all of that around. And then Carol says her mother. Yay, that's wonderful, Carol. Your mother is either your inspiration or she's your biggest role model. Either way you take it, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. The Bible tells us that we, as we age, we are to instruct those who are younger, right? And we're to help those who are coming up. And yes, I'm in my 40s, and some people might think, oh, that's really old, or some people might say, oh, that's still really young. Either way, I do take it seriously when the Bible tells us to help and to teach those who are younger than us. So I think that's wonderful. Clearly your mother and Jerry, your mom, and your mother-in-law, and my grandma and my mommy, they have done that. So that's wonderful. Yay. Okay, Jera, have you been able to come in? I don't see you. Just click the link in the comment section, and then I will let you on stage. The browser has blocked mic and camera. Oh, your browser? Because it can be my browser. Mine should be available. I hope it's not mine. Do you know if it's yours and how you can turn it back on? All right, ladies, what you up to? I'm about to do my lip scrub while people let me know who their biggest role model is. So I'm using this Revlon Kiss exfoliating lip balm, and it smells a little bit minty. Usually, I know, Jeanette, you were asking me if I make my own lip scrub. Usually I do, and I was looking for it and I couldn't find it, so clearly I used it. So there's that. I need to make some more. All right. So I'm just going to use this little exfoliating brush right here. It has little silicone bristles on one end and then little silicone knobs on the other. All right. Okay, let's see. We have someone else in the comment section. Yay! Jasmine is here. Welcome, Jasmine. So happy to have you. Welcome, welcome. Where are you tuning in from? Let us know. But Jasmine says her biggest role models are her parents. Yay! And her parents happen to be my parents. Yay! And they are wonderful people. That is so true. Oh my gosh. Our parents are, especially just for like my moral compass, it's mom and dad all the way. Oh, this, I forgot how minty this was. It smells good. It smells so good. All right. So I'm just exfoliating my lips so they're nice and kissable for hubby. Yeah. All righty, ladies. If you're just tuning in, don't forget to smash the like button right now. Don't forget. Okay. And jump into the comment section. Yeah, I like when I make my lip scrubs, I like to use the brown sugar and the coconut oil because those things are both edible. So when I'm done, I don't necessarily have to wipe or wash off. I can just lick off. And this one too, it feels like just regular granulated sugar and maybe like peppermint oil in there. Oh, my lips feel so soft. And then I get to lick it off. All righty, ladies, who is your biggest role model? Let us know in the comment section. And thank you all so much for being here. Jasmine, let us know, what kind of self-care are you doing tonight? What are you doing? I have my water. I have my tea right here in my GLC mug. Okay, shameless plug. That is coming soon. All right, stay tuned for that. And I have some skincare. I already did an under eye patch, and I put some oil on my cuticles, lotioned up my hands because they were feeling crusty. So I did that. And then just a lip scrub. Oh, you know what? Let's see. I think I have it. Yes. Is that it? This is the one I wanted? Yeah. Another thing that I like to do to enhance my self-care time is, of course, to have something aromatic. So I have my candle right here, and it's on the candle warmer. All right. So it's flameless. It's on the candle warmer. So, my office smells really nice. But then I also like to put on some perfume. Ladies, get into this Yara. Get into this Yara. I talked about this in the last video I did, episode 86. This smells so good. Get into it. Get into it. I also put on perfume before bed. Do you guys put on perfume, or I'll do like some kind of perfume oil? Do you ladies do that before bed? Let me know. I do. So I'm gonna put on some perfume. Oh, it just smells so good. Yeah, this is nice. Okay. That is wonderful. Are you guys using a fragrance? What fragrance are you guys using? You see how it just like elevated my mood? Ladies, I also like to put perfume on the back of my hand, and usually I will seal it in with some Vaseline. Yeah, that's a hack that you've probably seen all over social media. It works even for your high end, whether you think it lasts really, really long. You put some Vaseline with that, and lady, we're talking about hours, okay, before you have to refresh, if any at all. And there are sometimes, like by the end of the day, I don't smell anything, right? But I'll have people pass me and they're like, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? And I'm thinking, it's been a good smooth 6 hours since I put this perfume on. How are they still smelling it? Yeah, so that hack works. So I will also seal everything in with some Vaseline. But I like to put some perfume on the back of my hand. And that way, when I reach for things, when I move my hair back, when I, gesture, which I'm a big gesture type lady when I talk, I get a waft of the perfume and it smells so good. All right, so let's see. Jasmine says that her self-care for tonight will be a face mask and lighting my favorite candle at the moment, vanilla. Yay, we love it. We love it. We love it. What face mask are you using? What face mask? Let me know. Oh, Jared says that the issue is on her side. Oh gosh, I really wanted to see that. I really wanted to. Well, shoot me an email. All right, shoot me an email and let me know. All of my contact information is down below, because I'm intrigued. I want to know. All right. Yes, we enjoy a good face mask, Jassy. Yes, we do. And a good vanilla candle. Okay, let me see. My candle, I feel like it has like strawberry in there. Maybe. No, not strawberry. It's floral. Yeah, it's floral. It smells so good. It has like a sweet floral scent, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, it's warm, some warm spring sunshine which is what it is. Yes, we love that. All right, let's see. And Joni says, yes, the perfume. Joni, what? Oh, first of all, welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, where are my manners? Thank you for being here. What perfume are you enjoying currently? I'm increasing my perfume stash, so I'm looking for perfumes. All right, what perfume are you using? Okay, so I have these 14 karat gold eye masks from Amazon that never let me down. See, okay, I need to get into this 14 karat gold. Everybody's using gold. Everybody's using gold. Jara's using gold. Jasmine's using gold. I need to get some gold on my face. I need to get into the gold. You see how my skin is shining? I have naturally oily skin, but that's okay. I'll take it because I believe that as I age, it's going to help so that my skin is not dehydrated and doesn't look crepey or wrinkly. So I'll take it. But yes, I have very oily skin. This is like I've put no moisturizer on since the start of the show. This is just it. Yeah. So But I want to get into these 14 karat gold situations. So from Amazon, share the link. Share the link. Okay, so Joni says she's using Baccarat 540. Say less, friend. Say less. I really enjoy that fragrance. I have never purchased the actual one. I've smelt it before, but I've never dropped all of that money on a perfume. I don't know if I ever will. Truthfully, I'll accept it as a gift, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. It's just me. But that scent is lovely. I do have some inspired by fragrances. So for the Baccarat, and that is definitely one of my favorite fragrances. It's so good. It's elevated, it's clean, but it's striking at the same time. It's such a great fragrance. And she says off brand. Okay, a lady after my own heart. Okay, there you go. We can be bougie and we can be wise at the same time. Yeah. So I definitely have inspired by. Inspired by. That's my thing. Wonderful, wonderful. All righty, ladies. Who is your biggest role model? If you haven't already answered this question, make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. Ooh, somebody else commented, so good. Estee Lauder Dream Dusk. Is that a perfume? I need to write. Okay, well, I'm going to go back into the chat afterwards and just take notes on all these things. Estee Lauder Dream Mask. Okay. Also super expensive, but I get the small version for $40. That's doable. $40, even 50, 60, that's doable, but I'm not dropping hundreds of dollars. I'm not doing that, especially when there are so many dupes. Yeah, I'm not doing that. But I can do $40. Okay, awesome. Very good. Has anybody else used that Estee Lauder Dream Dusk? I've never used that. Okay, you agree? No, ma'am. Yeah. Even when I'm a multi-millionaire, in the name of Jesus, I don't know. I just don't see the need. I don't see the need. I'm not saying never, and I will accept it as a gift. Okay, but nah, it's not necessary. not it. Not. Yeah, I just don't see it. But if you do, great for you. Okay, great for you. So no shade. It's just not necessary. Okay, and still won't. There you go. Joni agrees. Still won't. Right? I'm gonna use that money elsewhere, and I'm still smell like Baccarat Rouge. Yay! All right, ladies. So I've done a little bit of skincare, a little bit of nail care. I've scrubbed my lips. Oh, I'm gonna put my lip oil back on because this thing is so juicy. This thing is so juicy. I know lots of people are using the Dior lip oil for $40. I don't know if I would invest in that either. I don't know. I don't know. I think you're really paying for the name on that personally. You'd say that you have a Dior lip oil, but this ELF, ELF is coming through for your girl. It's coming through for your girl. Okay. Ooh, so Joni says, my mom, my granddad, my bishop, those are her role models. Awesome. And I believe you're already in on the chat when I said this, just gentle reminder, make sure that we're telling people, make sure we're giving them their flowers while we can. It's nice to give lovely eulogies, but it's even more important to tell the people, as often as we can, just how much they mean to us. So that is wonderful. Yay, 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 yay. Ladies, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you so much for showing up and doing your self-care. All right. Give yourself a pat on the back. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. We have a couple more questions. What advice do you have for your 18-year-old self? That's a good one. You never know who might be watching this on the replay. If you are, hey lady, comment down below if you're catching the replay. But what advice do you have for your 18-year-old self? Drop in the comments. Let's chat about it. Hey, Jeanette, how's your tea? Are you enjoying your tea? Let me know. Clinique Face Care is what she uses, and it's the bomb. Oh, you know what? I grew up watching my auntie, who, I mean, she always has like flawless skin. She used Clinique from top to bottom. Like she is a true Clinique lady. So yeah, I remember seeing Clinique. I used Clinique for a hot minute, and I can't remember why I stopped, but I do remember liking it. And the price point is good. It's effective. It's very aesthetic as well, which gets me all the time. But yeah, I do like Clinique face care products. All right. Jeanette said the advice she would give to her 18-year-old self would be to stick it out and don't give up. I like that. I like that. Go, girl. Keep going. Don't stop. Stick it out and don't give up. That's strong. That's a strong statement. I think everyone can hear that, whether you're 18 or older. Definitely, if you're younger, that's good. That is beautiful. All right. Oh, we have someone else in the chat. Welcome, welcome, Letitia. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Hope you're having a good evening. And hopefully, you're doing some self care. Hopefully, you are doing some self care. I know you have your little one. I'm sure she's big now. She's not little anymore. She's a big girl, huh? But let me know, are you able to take some time out for yourself tonight? Even just get some tea, get some water, do some skincare, maybe just put on a face mask, just something. Color in a coloring book, get your daughter's coloring book and get some crayons and go in the corner and just color. It's so soothing. It's really good. All right, so happy to have you. All right, so Jeanette is drinking ginger turmeric tea. Not only is that tasty, I'm sure, but that's so good. Anti-inflammatory with the turmeric and the ginger for the digestion and intestinal health. We love it. We love a good ginger and turmeric tea. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I have turmeric powder and I have ginger root. Maybe I can have some turmeric and ginger tea later. See, I get inspiration from you ladies. Yay. Good deal, good deal, good deal. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. All righty. So Joni says the advice she would give to her younger self, her 18-year-old self, would be emotional intelligence will get you through so much. Preach. That's another one, ladies. Emotional intelligence. Wow. Emotional intelligence. I think that's something that grown-ups should learn too. I don't think that's only for 18-year-old anybody. I think that's for all age. Emotional intelligence. I think that's something that needs to be taught right up alongside balancing the checkbook and cursive. Emotional intelligence. Yeah, that's so good. That's a good one. All right, Letitia says, hopefully I will get some self-care after I put her to bed. Yes, and be intentional about it. Be intentional. Whatever else you have to do, unless it's, of course, use wisdom, but whatever else you have to do will be there tomorrow. It will be there after. So even if it's just 10 minutes of you doing something that pours into you, 10 minutes is a lot of time when you're intentional about it. I used to set timers. Well, I still do, even for my kids. I'll set a timer and I'll say, okay, you have 10 minutes to clean up your room. And we close the door, they turn the music on, 10 minutes on the clock. And when you go in there, they accomplish a lot. And sometimes the room is perfectly clean in 10 minutes. So when we are intentional about even 10 minutes, it can be impactful. So even if it's just 10 minutes, my dear, we are rooting for you. We are encouraging you to take that time for yourself. Take that time for yourself. All right. Self-regulation is detrimental. Self-regulation is detrimental. Explain that, please. That seems very deep, like it has lots of layers. I want more information. Self-regulation is detrimental. I know what it means in part, but I want to know what you mean by that, Joni, please, if you could. Okay, so Joni says her self-care right now is listening to Yanni on YouTube and sit and breathe and journal. That sounds wonderful. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Yanni on YouTube. I don't know that channel, but I do like the sitting and the breathing and the journaling. That sounds like a wonderful evening. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm so glad you shared that with us. Ladies, what are you doing tonight for self care? Are you doing it currently while you're watching? Because I want you to. I want for you to engage in your self care. We have some ladies who have done their skincare. I've done some skincare, nail care, all of that. So let me know what you're doing. I'm drinking my water. I need to drink at least 2 more of these before bed tonight. Okay, so I need to do that. Okay, making progress. But let me know, what are you doing for your self-care? All right. Ooh, YSL Libre. I've heard that smells good, Jara. I have never, I've never smelled it before, but I've seen it, all over the the interwebs, and it seems like it's a hit. YSL Libre. I need to add that to the list of things. Maybe, I'll see what the tester is talking about, because it's not a pricier one too. That might be a pricier one. But I'm willing. I'm not willing to do hundreds by choice. The resources are there, praise God, but I'm not doing that. I don't think I'm not doing that. But I will. I will get into the travel size. Okay, so let's see. My advice is to learn who you are. Yeah, that's a good piece of advice. That's a good. Letitia, I believe that when I was in my, 18, 20s, early 20s, mid 20s, I believe that I did know who I was. I did. I knew. It wasn't until I got into my 30s where I felt like not that I didn't know who I was, but I learned more about who I was. Let's put it that way. When I was in, I was, yeah, I was pretty concrete. But I think, with just changing life, I was married. I was well into a marriage at that time. I became a mother. I started my career. So much about me changed that I had to stop and relearn who Sharonda was and who she is now. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I like to read books, but I also like to sit and think, like, who am I? What am I doing, Lord? Like, go back to the owner, and say, God, what am I doing? Am I still on the right track? Right? I think that's a good thing that we should be asking ourselves, but especially when we're young, we should be telling our young people as well, to just stop and really pay attention to who you are, right? And what you stand for, and what you will and will not tolerate in your life, and what you will and will not believe and succumb to, or give into, I should say. All right. You are so welcome, Letitia. I want to hear what you did, even if it's 10 minutes, mama, even if it's 10 minutes. All right. I want to hear what you did. Let us know. Let me know. If you don't want to share with everybody else, let me know. Even if you don't tell me the details, if it's private, that's okay. I just want to hear that you did it, because you deserve it. All right. So let me know. All right. Self-regulation. Thank you, Joni. Self-regulation equals awareness of self and surrounding to regulate emotions, to remain and not react, but respond. That's good. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. I like that. I like having a clear definition. It made sense, but this is a clear definition. Awareness of self and surrounding to regulate emotions, to remain and not react, but respond. Almost like the thermostat. Be the thermostat, right? Yeah. And not the thermometer. I like it. And then Yoni is instrumental lo-fi. Oh, yeah. I like lo-fi. I don't know when lo-fi genre became. Maybe I'm just late to the game and it's been around for decades, but I like lo-fi. I do. Okay. Awesome. Okay. And Jeanette says that YSL does smell good. Yeah, I need to get. Now, aren't there a couple though? There's like Libre and a couple others, or Libre. Is it Libre or Libre? I've heard people say Libre. I don't know. Aren't there a couple other ones too? All right, ladies, if you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. If you're on Facebook, smash the heart button. Okay, don't forget to do that. And if you haven't already subscribed on YouTube, make sure you do that. Okay, because all of the episodes, every single one, will always be on YouTube, but they might not be on Facebook. Okay, so make sure that you're subscribed to YouTube. All right, so let's see. Where did you get the cup from? This cup, the purple one, or the Grown Lady Chat one? The purple one I got as like a secret Santa gift because my within our family, so hubby and our 5 kids, we do our own secret Santa. So like I think this was the year that Cameron got my name. So this was one of my gifts from Big Cam, and I love this thing. It stays by my bed, by the side of my bed on my nightstand. The purple one, yeah, that's where I got it from. This is from Target, but it's very old. It's maybe like three 3 years old now. So I don't know if they still have it, but it's nice. It has, the plastic. It's a plastic large straw. So if you did want to do like a smoothie or like a protein shake, you're gonna have enough width for that. And then it's the wood top, and it has the rubber seal right here. So it's pretty secure, and it's glass. I like that as well. Then it has um, the rubber sheath around it. So I like it. Okay, thank you. You think it's cute? Thank you. I'll let Big Cam know that he did good. I'll let him know. All right. Yes, the thermostat. Absolutely. Ladies in life, we've got to be the thermostat and not the thermometer. I needed that reminder. Thank you. To be the thermostat and not the thermometer. Remember, the thermostat in life, ladies, is, when you are trying to set the temperature in a room, you go to the thermostat. And then when you want to see what the temperature is, you look at the thermometer. So we have to be the thermostat in our lives, okay? As far as just, how we respond and react. Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Moisturizer. Now, I believe I've tried that before, and it was extremely hydrating. I do like that moisturizer. I do, Jared. That's a good one. Jared's coming through with all of the good skincare stuff tonight. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Jared. Okay. All right. So, ladies, if you haven't answered the question already, let's see. What advice do you have for your 18-year-old self? All right. And for the very last question for our self-care together night, it's going to be an interesting one. I want to see, what are your answers? As a child, what did you want to be when you grew up? What did you want to be? Tell me. I'm curious. I'm curious to know what you wanted to be. All right. And then to finish off tonight, I like to go in with some kind of EMS tool or anti-wrinkle tool, something like that. Because again, I'm trying to be Benjamin Buttonhole. Okay. Who knows that movie? I'm trying to be Benjamina. Okay. That's me. Those are my goals. Benjamina Buttonhole. So again, I'm going to just use some alcohol and clean off the head of this facial device right here. You can get these on Amazon. You can get them TJ Maxx, whatnot. But it has different settings. And one setting that I like to use, especially after I've done any kind of treatment. So tonight, after I do my full skincare, wash my face, all of that good stuff, then I will go in with the skin rejuvenation setting. And then once I put on my eye cream, which I'll probably do another eye cream session because I'm not going to go to bed for probably like another hour, 2 hours or so, then I will go in with the anti-wrinkle setting. All right. And I have a few different ones like this, but I do like to do some kind of EMS or RF treatment, LED light treatment. I have the LED mask. I mean, I'm really into this stuff, mostly because I find it fun and I like doing it, but also I do see the benefit. So there's that. All right. So I'm going to turn it on. And I have the skin rejuvenation, and it's on blue. And I believe blue helps with, don't get me to lie. And I can't remember what the color is, but I have the skin rejuvenation setting. I have it on the highest setting, and the light is blue. And when I touch it to my skin, it kind of vibrates and just pushes all of the good product into my skin, which I like that. Okay, so it's like ultrasonic type thing. Can you hear that? You might be able to hear it. I also like to use it right here underneath my cheekbone, right there. In the mornings when I'm puffy faced, you know, you wake up in the morning and you're really puffy. So for my lymphatic drainage, sometimes I'll use my gua sha tool and I'll go in and, you know, drag down. Other times I'll just grab this and use it and then I'll push it down, right? But then when I want to do my anti-wrinkle, I'll lift up. But okay. All right. So let's see some of the responses here. As a child, what did you want to be when you grew up? All right. Or when you grew up. Okay. A gymnast. I wasn't expecting that. See, I learned something new about you. Ladies, we've all learned something new about Joni. She wanted to be a gymnast. Oh yeah, I could totally see you. I could see that. I could absolutely see that. I wouldn't have thought of it, but I could see it now that you say it. Very good, very good. Okay, Tracy wanted to be a nurse. Yes. Knowing your personality, I could see that as well. Yep, I can see that. Oh, this feels so good. I have to be careful not to drag my skin. Sometimes I'm heavy-handed and I like drag. Okay. Jara is now doing her Kate Somerville firming serum. I've used Kate Somerville, the facial wash before, and I've liked it. It's very delicate, very delicate. Kate Somerville, do you like that? Do you like or have you noticed any improvement with the firming serum? Let me know, Jara. I mean, Jara's sharing her whole skincare regimen, and I am here for it. I am so here for it. Okay. Let's see. Christmas present from husband. Oh, the YSL Libra. Okay, Mr. Foggin. Get it, sir. Like I said, I'll take it as a gift. Ooh, get it. I love that. I love that for you, Jara. Love it, love it, love it. She got the YSL Libre or Libre from her hubby as a Christmas gift. I like that. All right. Let's see. I did. My mom had me in gymnastics, ice skating, etc. So I was exposed, but never stayed the course. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did gymnastics. No, I didn't even do gymnastics. Let me stop telling lies. My mommy going to come on and say, child, you did not do gymnastics. She signed me up for gymnastics. She bought me the leotard and the little tutu, all of that. She said, you look so cute. I had to have been about 2 years old. And I told her no. I said I wasn't going to do it. And I didn't. I did not do it. And I wish I had done it. I honestly wish I had done it because now we'll never know. What if I could have been Simone Biles? I mean, what if I could have been up there with her? We will never know. Joni, we will never know. At least you can say you did it. I didn't even step on the mat. And I'm like, mommy, of all the things to not like put your foot down on, you know what I'm saying? Like I was only like 2 or 3. You could have said, child, I've paid for this. I've bought your cute outfit. You're going to do it. At least go for one class. You can take a picture. No picture, no class. I could have been a world-class gymnast. And I don't even know. I could have done it, you guys. I could have done it. But it's all right, Joni. The Lord had bigger plans, different plans for you. Different plans for you. And for me. I'm going to claim that too. All right. Jara is about to make me step my game up. Okay. Jara is just showing out with these skincare products. I am so grateful for her sharing them. I really hope that you do send me those links because I want to try the gold for sure. I want all the gold stuff. I want all of that. Yes, Jara is definitely. All right. That is hilarious. It's true though. I'm like, mommy, you already know. I mean, my mother, I'm one of those children where you tell me I'm gonna do it. If I respect you and you know whatever, I'm gonna do what you say. I'm like, you couldn't have a 2-year-old, you couldn't have got me into that gymnastics room. I don't know. Something about that don't sound right. But she said I did not want to do it and she didn't want to force me. I'm like, since when? Since when? All right, now I'm on the red setting. This is good. It's facial lifting, but red LED light is also good for acne. And this is kind of warm. This one has a warm sensation. Feels really good. All right. Yes, he has bigger plans for us both. In the name of Jesus, we receive that. It's okay if we didn't get on the mat. It's all right. It's okay. Let Simone Biles have it. We have other things, right? Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. All right. I think, let me say, did we say, okay, Jeanette, did we say what Jeanette wanted to be? I'm not sure if I put your comments up on there, Jeanette. If I didn't, I'm sorry. But Jeanette said that she wanted to be a nurse. And you would have been a good one too. I know Jeanette. She has skills. Jeanette has skills. You would have been a good one. But again, God had bigger and better and different plans for you. I love it. I love it. What did I want to be when I was growing up? I wanted to work for NASA. I used to be a physics major, love physics. And in high school is when I really fell in love with physics. And so I wanted to work for NASA. But I realized when I got to college, as much as I enjoy physics and just science, and as a major, I did it, it was going well, but it didn't have enough people. I need people. As you can tell, I need people. I'm a people person. I'm literally a people person. And where I was going, the trajectory was going to have me in a lab coat in a room, probably with myself or a small group of people. And I just felt as though that would not be good for me. Like confining me to a space is like snipping my wings. So I realized like, no, that wouldn't be for me. So I switched and I said, well, what else did I want to be when I was little? Or what else can I do really well? And then I was like, oh, I'll be a doctor. So that's how that came about. And my specific profession was because my aunt is also a podiatrist. And so she is the one who kind of wooed me into the profession. But yeah, when I was little, I wanted to be a NASA employee. I did. All right. Oh, you are so welcome, Jeanette. You are so welcome, my dear. You are so welcome. You believe that you see, yeah. Yes, I think I could have done it, right? Well, I know I could have done it, but it's just the lack of people. That's also why I didn't go into radiology. I was thinking about being a radiologist, but again, I love reading x-rays and CT, MRI. I enjoy that, but not enough people. Me in a dark room for hours on end, it's like clipping my wings. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I couldn't do it. So no, I decided that I would be a doctor, the type of doctor where I have to see people every day and chat, because I like to run my mouth. I'm a chatterbox. That's what I like to do. And then my other big girl goal when I grow up is just to continue to empower, strengthen, teach, enrich, energize, and motivate. That's another thing that I've always wanted to do. And so I fell in love with speaking and sharing when I was in college. Yeah. When I was in college, I fell in love with it, and I realized just how much I enjoy this, whether it's on a small stage, a big stage, one-on-one, thousands of people. I just enjoy doing this. And as long as the Lord gives me opportunity, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Jera says, turn back time. Is that a song? Is that a book, a quote? Turn back time. Yeah, there are things. I don't know. I was gonna ask if we had any regrets. I don't even know if I'd want to say regrets, but maybe things that we'd have done differently. But yeah, turning back time, wouldn't that be something? What would I do differently if I really could turn back time? There are some things I would do differently. Okay, Letitia wanted to be a lawyer. Uh-huh. Dun, 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 dun. Is that Law and Order? It is, right? Dun, 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 dun. I am really into like 90s, 2000s. I like those TV shows. There are very few TV shows that I really enjoy that are from the here and now. Very few. Very few. But Law and Order is one of them. And the crazy part is I used to watch Law and Order SVU when I was a single woman living by myself in a city where I knew nobody. That wasn't wise. But crazy enough though, it didn't scare me, didn't make me nervous. It was just so interesting to me. Like, it's just, the plots are just so interesting. Some of them are very gruesome, but they're very interesting. So yeah, I didn't lose any sleep. Sometimes people ask me like, why would you watch that? You're living alone, in a city. Even in Miami, I used to watch type of stuff. CSI, all of those things, Monk. It didn't bother me. All those things, they're just entertainment. I enjoyed them. Let's see. Okay. Yes, not giving myself away so much. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, so that's what you would do differently. Yeah, not giving yourself away so much. I get it. I understand. I understand. We all have those things where like, would have done, would have moved a little differently, but hindsight is 2020. But the good thing is that the Bible says that he will make our crooked paths straight, right? And the Bible also says that um, he will use all things for our good, for those who love him, those who are the called according to his purpose. So we just continue to live, in our purpose, and we just continue to love him. And love is an action word. We continue to love him with our actions, love God. And so he can take even those mistakes or regrets, those negative things, those oops moments, and he can make them for our good. I was just having a talk with Sharonda today, and I was reminding myself of that. Like, there's some things I would have done differently, even just in a few weeks ago. And the enemy wants to keep you in that place. He wants to keep you in that space of, oh, you didn't and you should have. And he wants to keep on, putting you down and reminding you he's the accuser of the brethren. This is something that even like in the private mastermind, talk about it, because it's so easy when we're going toward our goals for us to think, oh, I should have done this. And we, reflect and we're thinking, oh my gosh, I could have done this differently. And Satan wants to keep us there, right? He wants to keep us in that mindset. But when we give into that, it prevents us from moving forward, right? So I was like, no, God can take even that, even your wrong choices. He can take that, he can flip it, and he can make it for your good. And so I had to tell Sharonda that today. So I'm telling you, all right, no, remember, God's word is true. He can use even your regrets for your benefit. So stay encouraged, stay encouraged. All right. Yes, you loved Monk. I do. I still do. If I can find it on one of those streaming, like the old streaming services, I'm going to find it. I don't have Netflix anymore. We got rid of Netflix. We still have a few others. But yeah, I enjoyed Monk. And there were a couple other ones I would just have playing on repeat. It was just like good background noise, for me when I was studying in residency and med school and all. All right. Okay. So Jara says she wanted to be a nurse and a physical therapist, but it had too much chemistry and math. I understand that. I understand. Yeah, science is heavy on the chemistry, heavy on the biochemistry, and math. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And yes, we are a new creation. Amen. Amen. Thank you, God, for Jesus. When I tell you, people say that, but I'm like, no, when you really sit and think, you have to thank God for Jesus, because through Jesus, we have a brand new lease on life. And even when we make mistakes and mess up, you can still start over. You can still start over. So thank you, God. Yes, Romans 8:28. Ladies, these are good verses for us to hide in our heart, right? Hide them in your heart. I could handle the biology and the psychology or the physiology, but not the math. Yeah. Math trips a lot of people up. It's definitely, something you have to really work at. That's for sure. All right. Speak to me, Sharon. You were there last week. Yeah, good. I'm glad that you were there. I'm glad that it's a past tense. I'm glad, and like I said, I was just there, a few weeks ago, and I really had to today remind myself, because Satan tried to come back and say, "Ooh, you did this," and here, no. Who the Son sets free is free indeed. I'm free. I'm free of that, right? So let's not let Satan hold us, ladies. Okay, let's break free, because we have freedom through Jesus. All right. Let me go ahead and just share the Cash App on the bottom. If anybody, I know I've had a few people reach out to me, and thank you so much to those of you who have reached out to give financial support to Grown Lady Chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Yes, thank you. Thank you. And I know a few also you, so many people reached out about the cohort, the Grown Lady Chat mastermind cohort. And there were just so many people who are interested. So there will be another cohort. All right. I will let you know when that's launching. If you want to, just keep up to date with that, make sure that you are subscribed to my email list. Okay. Join my email list. All right. Everything is linked down below so you can see it. You can, get involved and all of that, because the cohort, it is good now. I don't want you to miss it, but I also don't want too large of a group to where we lose that intimacy. Okay. So I know there were some ladies who weren't able to get into this cohort, but we'll circle back, as they say, right? In corporate America, we'll circle back and we'll have another cohort. And so you can be a part of that. Okay. All right, ladies. Well, that is it that I have for tonight. I've done my personal care. Let me finish my water. Okay, you guys, watch me finish my water. I have to do 2 more of these. Let's say 2 or 3. I need to check my log, but I need to do more tonight. But I'm gonna finish this now. And if you're drinking water or you're sipping your healthy tea, go ahead and sip. If it's not too hot, don't burn yourself. All right, I did it. I'm done. Very good. Very good. All righty, ladies. So that is it for tonight's episode, our self-care together. Did you enjoy tonight? I did. I hope you did. I pray that you did. For those of you who tuned in, maybe it's your first time, you're wondering, what are we going to be doing? This was what we were going to do. We were going to just chat and love on ourselves, love on each other, encourage one another, learn about each other. That was my hope, my plan for tonight. And I believe that it was beautifully executed because you all showed up. You were here. Now, like I said before, I am going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to be doing a giveaway. So thank you so very much for everyone who tuned in. And I wanted to just say thank you. All right. Thank you to you ladies. Because I could have done it without you. All right. I mean, I'll talk to a camera all day by myself, but it's so good to hear back. All right. To get that live feedback. So thank you so much. All right. Joni says, have an amazing night, everyone. And thanks. Oh, you are so welcome. Thank you for always tuning in, Coach Joni Bob. So grateful. Carol says, this was so much fun and a great reminder to take some time for yourself. Absolutely. That is what I wanted for us to remember tonight. All right. And then Letitia says, yes, have a good night. Jara says she had a great time. Jara, we had a great time with you as well. Thank you so much for sharing your skincare regimen with us. We are so grateful for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then Cynthia, yay. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so glad you were here. I hope you enjoyed tonight. All right. And so our giveaway winner for tonight, let's see. Oh, you ladies were in the comments. Heavy, you were in the comments. But for tonight, our giveaway winner is Letitia. Yay! Yay, Letitia. So basically, I'm going to reach out to you after. And if you are agreeable, you can send me your mailing address. And I'll put together a few little personal care, self-care items for you that I hope you'll enjoy. So thank you so much, Letitia, for being here. Thank you all, ladies, for being here and for making this such a great night. Let me know if you want to do more of these, maybe like a month or 2 from now. Let me know. You can reach out to me. I'm on all social media. And of course, my contact information is down below. So let me know. All right. So Jasmine said, thank you for tonight. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you for being here, Jasmine. Thank you for being here. Love you guys so very much. I really, truly appreciate and love this community. I really do. I'm so grateful to God. Yes, you are the winner. Letitia, woo, you are the winner. You are so welcome. So reach out to me and we'll get that we'll coordinate and I'll get you your self-care package. All right. Good night, ladies. Okay. That is it for tonight. So until Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, remember, I am Dr. Sharonda Simone, and I will either see you at the top or from the top. You decide. Bye.